Kobe was on the floor like Superman's hair with a cape. Really, that's how it was, man. Like I remember thinking like, this cannot be real. Like, this he playing. I'm like the stuff he's doing is not real. I'm not in awe of anybody. I want to smash people's head. But I remember playing against him, and I'm like playing with him, and just like this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Every night, it's like something more incredible. It's like another magic trick. You know, it's like crazy. He's like 25 straight points in the playoffs. You know, mostly jumpers.
Right. What were some of those moments like being his teammate and like how he would handle it?
I think Kobe feeds off how hard his teammates is working, right? Like if you see LeBron, his teammate might get a dunk, and he might be like, yeah, you know, pat him on it and do their old little dances they be doing, right? Whereas I think Kobe's different. Where if Kobe see us working hard, that fuels him. You don't necessarily need to go, come on, Kobe, you could do it, or you playing great. He don't really care. Maybe if Derek Fisher be like, let's go, I think he'll respond. But I don't recall. The only time I really embraced Kobe was at the championship.
Yep.
I swear that was the only time where we was like, yeah, let's go after we won. That was it. It was never like, you know, it was never like in the season or if he dunked on somebody. I mean, and it's always happening. So
yeah.
I mean, sometimes he'll do something amazing. I'm going to the bench. I'm not about to be cheering every time this guy do something amazing. Like
this be cheering quite a bit.
Crazy. Yeah, but yeah, Kobe, be like just the whole
right. Yeah, right.
You know, is there one story that sticks out? I'm sure you've gotten asked this a bunch, but is there one story that sticks out about your guys' relationship in general? But like a Kobe story that you want to share with everyone?
I mean, with Kobe, I had one moment at the end of our career where he came to the room. On the bus, he was like, yo, I'm coming to your room, play those beats. I want to rap.
Slicing gently through my body, burn so sweet. Blood boils when you speak, makes me weak.
That was my favorite moment with Kobe because I've heard Kobe's album when I was in 2001, when he put out that first album with Sony and it didn't get released. I think they brought it back. But I heard that whole album and I was rapping at that time. I was inspired by Shaq, right? Because Shaq was a rapper and, you know, so I knew Kobe was a writer, but you never heard Kobe rap after that. He had a video, but that was it. It was a short-lived career, right? So the time we came in the room, you know, I played some beats. He started rap. He wrote a bunch of rhymes. He might have had 4 pages of rhymes, maybe 4 pages front and back. And then he was freestyling. And I was like, it was just fun. And I remember like leaving and calling my boys, like, I was just rapping with Kobe. It was crazy. And this is like his last year. This is actually his last year, you know? And it was a great human moment, you know, because you don't really see Kobe as human when you play with him. He's just like unreal a lot of the times.
Was that the best moment of your career when you hit the shot?
My basketball career, the best moment of my basketball career, well, winning is very important. And in high school, I was 27-0, you know? So, and that was huge because Lou Alcindor did that, you know, so that was huge. Kobe could have easily took that shot and made it. He put me in the position. If Kobe makes that shot, I'm regular Ron Artest. I had defensive player of the year. He literally passed me the ball and cemented a great career and a great player that I actually was. Like, Kobe did that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. I was ready.
You had to hit it.
But that was all Kobe, man. Like, you know, Kobe and then Paul Pierce, him too, for coming off me a little bit.
Yeah, no, I was just saying it led to one of the greatest post-game interview sound bites ever. Kobe passed me the ball.
And he passed me the ball. He never passed me the ball. And he passed me the ball. Kobe passed me the ball. And I shot a 3. But you know what's crazy? What was crazy about that, they wasn't going to even have me on the podium. I had to go to the podium. I'm like, yo, this ain't happening. I had a big
amazing
game. Yeah, that's how I got up there. And nobody wanted to interview me. They was always doing that to me in my career, like always putting me to the side for a long time. It was always happening. But I'm like, nah.
Slotted to talk, right?
Huh?
They didn't have you slotted to talk?
Nah, I had to go up there and tell them this is not happening. I want to be interviewed. I had a big ass game. That's how that worked out. That's how
awesome.
it worked out. Yeah, man. I was like, this is not happening, not tonight.
You party after that? You party after that game?
You know that. I party. We went out. I took my family. I wish I would have just stayed with the family all night, by the way. But I went out, and then Dr. Dre recorded Champions Part 2 with me that night, and we never put it out. But Dr. Dre,
Wow.
I went out, and then with Dr. Dre in the studio in my uniform, Dr. Dre is producing my Champions Part 2 that night.
Are we gonna ever hear it? Will it ever come out?
Well, he has it in the files. You got to ask Dre. It's in the
I
file.
don't have a direct line to Dre. If you want to send me that number, I'm down.
And the crazy thing was, I didn't even finish the verse. I was so tired. It was like 4 a.m. The pop is right here, and Dre's such a perfectionist. He's like, say it like this, say it like this. So we literally spent 30 minutes on a syllable, right? 30 minutes on a syllable. This is how perfect Dr. Dre is, right? So I'm trying to do my best, and I'm falling asleep behind the popper. He's behind the screen, and I'm trying to not let him see my eyes. And I'm like this. No, I was passed out. I said, Doc, can we finish the next verse tomorrow? I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm really tired. And I never finished the second verse. Like 10 years
awesome.
ago. Yeah, never
He's a
finished it.
perfectionist, and this we didn't get to respond to that, but the Kobe rapping story is insane. People always talk about his work ethic too. Like, did you get any of those crazy, like him working out, practice type stories?
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah, sometimes I would go to the gym. I would go to the club and then go to the gym. So I'll be drunk and then go to the gym.
Even in your Laker days?
Yeah, a lot of my days, anytime I get drunk, I go to the gym, right?
Got it.
So I sweat it out immediately. I work hard 4 times a day. But then one time I was in the gym early. I might have got there at 4 a.m. One time I said, Kobe, we're getting in at 5:30. I'm like, you do this every day. Kobe in the gym at 5:30 every day. And then sometimes I would get there at 8 or maybe 8:30 sometimes, and then he'll be leaving the gym. But most of the times I got to the gym at about 9:30. My work day started about 9:30. So I would always miss him for the majority of the time. But sometimes I would try to catch him, but he'd be, lathered, sweating. Dried off, deodorant, cologne, pushing the range of the Ferrari, headed home.
OT is everywhere, fam. I'm talking worldwide. So rep your city with the OT City Tees. You see I'm holding down New York? Yeah, you know that's right. And don't forget to subscribe over here and check out more fire videos over here. You know what it is. It's Big O.